the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals that take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna be. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Welcome to my closet. Shouldn't have done that. It was super awkward. Welcome to my closet. Okay, let me explain the backstory. So, my husband and I have 6 children all together, 4 girls and 2 boys. Originally, this was my son Theo's bedroom. And then behind us, there are 2 big bedrooms. So the 4 girls were in those rooms. I always said as soon as I had an empty bedroom, I wanted to turn it into a closet. Okay, so fast forward, Aaliyah, my oldest daughter, she moves out. So we ended up shuffling around the back rooms. Then my son Theo moves out. So then all 3 of the girls had their own room up here. And my other son was still downstairs. Then my 2 oldest stepdaughters moved out and we turned this room was going to be my closet. And then the bigger room was going to be our office/gym. So this is back when the Target bookshelf closet was like going viral. Everybody was making this closet out of these bookshelves. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll give it a go. So I got my bookshelves and I started working on my closet. I'll insert a picture here somewhere over here of what it looked like before. Okay, then Theo moves back in. So he comes home and my youngest stepdaughter wanted this room. So she took this room. I took all of my bookshelves out. I had to move it into the office/gym, and then Theo took the bigger of the bedroom. And now my youngest stepdaughter, she's graduated, she's moved out. So this room is finally empty again. And I decided to go ahead and finish what I started. So we emptied out the room. I clean the carpet, clean the walls, and that's when I added the wallpaper, the chair railing, and I painted as well. I also added some more things to my bookshelves, like my glasses holder, my lotion, and perfume rack. Yeah, let me give you a tour. I'll show you around. So it still needs some organizing, but when you come in, this is what it looks like. And then these are the bookshelves that came from Target. They were $40 a piece. I added in the clothes rack, which I got this off of Amazon, and it's just screwed in here. That's just a cover on it. I did not put racks in all of them, so I could take the extra shelves and move them around. All the shelves are movable. You know, they just have the pegs in them. So you can kind of mix and match and do what you want, which that's something I want to do here soon, is kind of shift everything around. So over here I just have like my yoga pants and leggings. And then this is my sunglasses rack that I got. And I have these puck lights. I got these off of Amazon, and they're just a magnet in there. Let's show you this one. Doop. And they have a remote control. They are rechargeable as well. And this is the vanity I ended up purchasing off of Amazon. The mirror is freaking huge. When I opened the box, I was like, oh my gosh, wow. And then the drawers, that's the only thing I don't like about it. The drawers are super shallow, so you can't fit much in there. But it's really nice for the price I paid for it. And then again, I just added the shelves in here. And then I got my heels, boots. And then out here is where I keep the clothes that I wear most often. My mermaid dress. This is for cruising. Formal night on cruises. And then in this closet, hey y'all, this is where I keep like my overflow clothing, stuff that I want to get to if I need to. Up here are my sneakers, which I got these plastic bins. I love these. Keep all my shoes and heels and stuff, and like dress shoes up here. Extra clothes. Frankie's clothes. Frankie has 2 clothing racks in here too. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there's one over here. There's another one over there. I gotta hang that TV up. And then these are the shoes that I use the most often, so I keep them down here. I don't have to get my ladder and climb up there. And here's the wallpaper, which I love the wallpaper. This is my first time hanging wallpaper. It was super easy. I would definitely do it again. I'm sure it'll be better next time, because you could see some spots like up there, and you could tell where I overlapped it. Then that shelf is gonna go up here on this empty wall. I think I'm gonna put my nail polish on that, because I have my whole nail polish and nail kit that needs to come out of my bathroom, and I want to put that up here. Yeah, so that's my closet. I hope you liked it. Gotta go, bye.